Okay, the water came down a little bit last night and has opened up the ground here. There's going to be 3 days of rain, so I know they're going to drop the water even more, but if we get back here before they drop it and then the rain comes, we'll be able to get in and out of here without a problem. Plus there's a really good marker right out here that I check every time to see. I mean, this looks like a good little spot where we can put the generator and the air conditioner. And the wind's coming through here nice, so when it's hot out this week, it'll be nice. Alright, I'm gonna go get the houseboat. Alright, so I don't like when it rains like this and it gets all mud and mucky. I don't really like having to move the boat or anything. Honestly, I'd almost stay here if I hadn't been here for 2 weeks already. But I mean, you just have to put the rubber boots on, and it's gonna get muddy, and I'm gonna hose myself off before I go in the boat. Typically, when it's raining like this, I go to a beach that's all rocky. It just was flooding, and those beaches are covered right now. So I have to get the anchor, which is all mud. I might want to go do that with the boat, actually. No, I'll do that with my boots. These are night vision goggles from Wormtio. They have 10 times X zoom, and they also have 9 different levels of night vision, which we'll show later on in the episode. But these are the guys who are sponsoring us today. Links are in description, as always. As I go to get the dog toys and walk the island for basically dog and cat toys or anything that they would have forgotten or I would have forgotten on the island, I want you guys to realize that I just completely pulled up camp in the mud without rushing or being worried or anything like that in about 7 minutes. It took me longer than that to level out my RV. Or imagine how long it takes when you set up a tent to take down the tent or to even put your sleeping bag away. How convenient is it to just untie a couple of ropes and push away from shore to go to your next area? Grab your chair, your generator, your 2 boards, and 4 ropes. 7 minutes. I know everything looks really muddy and messy, but I have a hose on board. We can hose everything off and it's already getting sunny, so. Lately I've been doing a lot of this drifting where I just push the boat off the shore and let the current and the wind push me in the direction that we're going. And then whenever I need to turn or get the boat lined up again, I start the motor. It's something that a lot of people in Tennessee do. They just kind of get in the middle of the current and the wind and they just turn their boat off and let the day drift by, only starting the boat to move them further away from shore. And I wanted you guys to see just how calm this river really is. I mean, we're in the midst of flooding right now, and this is the true current with my boat coming through here. Alright, so we just took off and we're headed down into the creek we cleaned out 2 episodes ago. There's no name for it. It's a creek inside of an island. The island has no name and the creek has no name. A couple of fishermen know about it, but very few people even go in there because the trees used to block it for so long. But we're gonna go stay there for 7 to 10 days. Yeah, I'm excited. I really like it in there. It's like I'm in my own little world. You look 360 degrees and you just see forest. Tiny little creek inside of an island. Alright, so we got across the little backwater area here, the big open expanse. We're coming into the creek. So I'm dropping my speed down to nothing. I got my engine all the way up. I mean, to be honest, I went from 4 miles an hour down to 2. So my top speed isn't really nothing either, but... And the sun has come out. It's already turning into a gorgeous day. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this. You know, 2 miles an hour actually seems fast when you're in a really tight area like this. I need a trolling motor. That's what I'm gonna look at. Trolling in here, being outside to hold the camera would be awesome. Yeah, we gotta do another almost 80 or 90 degree more on this turn, and then we're gonna park straight ahead. But there's a bunch of fallen trees on the port side and a big fallen tree on the starboard side, so we gotta like park it right in there. Yeah, all right. Coming in a little hot, but this is all mud, so I don't think it matters. I cut the motor so I could just be up here. Alright, this is where we're at. The wind is blowing directly in our face. That's why I had to just get off, and honestly that's what makes this spot the best one, because the cool breeze is going to hit us while we're sitting in this hammock. Yeah, let me tie up this boat here. I could play with that hose half the day. One of my most popular episodes was done here, where I did a recap of me moving out onto the water. This year I might do that too, like a from the beginning. Do like an hour-long episode of this is how I felt before I sold my house. This is how I felt after I sold my house. Like, did I do something wrong? Am I crazy? Yeah, look at how just stunning this area is. And last year that was a complete land bridge where you couldn't go any further. And now we can just go right there like it's nothing. At full speed. Alright, so this is the backyard right now. And we have got it set up with the night vision scope. And I'm just showing you the magnification on it. That's what we're looking at right there. And then look at, that's what we got, okay? And then it can record and it can take 35mm pictures as well. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm excited. We're moving into the night. Normally we would just go inside and make it do nothing. But right now we're gonna start putting on orange lights on the outside of the boat and kind of start venturing into night photography. I'm sitting on the back porch on my little bench, my little stool. I hear something. A great blue heron just came and landed right there. And there's just this like pink shade over everything, even though it's almost pitch black when you look down at the water. All the inklings of light in between the trees are pink. I have this on like the auto setting or the twilight setting, and it's, I mean, not only is it zoomed in well and I have it focused pretty good, I should clean the lens, but look at the difference there. Yeah, so now I'm almost as zoomed in with the phone. This is what my eyes see basically. It's no zoom. Yeah. I like this being, because I wear glasses, I like this being a screen rather than a binoculars. Because you always have to take your glasses off. God, you guys. It's like this, I want it to grab. It's this bluish pink, it's really cool. 10 o'clock at night right now. Pretty cool. It's kind of addicting to watch it because you can actually see at night. You could just, it's like it's really cool. So lately I've been bringing River over here to the parks on the east side of the river, and I put him on a leash and we go and we walk all the way through the neighborhood. We get a good couple miles in. Makes me feel better during the day if I just do it in the morning, you know. But it's a beautiful, I mean, this is our national forest right here. And for some reason I always feel like just having a gravel road is more tolerable to the forest than an asphalt road going through. But to be honest, some of the asphalt roads going through here are like pretty much raceway ribbons that go up, left, right, down, left. They're fun to drive, so it's hard to be mad about them, but at the same time it's kind of cool to see. the forest overwhelm the streets when they don't get used. The forest will take over this road in a year.